Hey, what's up, guys? It's Steph, and this is my monthly wrap-up where not much is going to happen because this month kind of sucked. There was a lot of really cool stuff this month. It was Pride Month. Things should have been really good, but it was a really low month for me, and I was not living my best life this month. In total, despite doing 2 readathons, I read... No, not 1 book, I read the 2 R.L. Stine ones. I read 3 books, but 2 of them are so small. Like, do they even count as books? And the big YA one I read, The Brightsiders, I only read it because I listened to it on Audible, or the library app thing, Overdrive. So that's the only one I've, actual, big book I finished. I reread Ghost Camp and another R.L. Stine one for his more teen series for the summer weanathon. The Brightsiders was for the Queer Lit readathon. And currently, I'm in 2 different books. One is the audiobook for A Guy in Real Life. I don't know if you can see on the screen the cover for the book. It's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm about just hit over 2 hours in. There's still 7.5 hours left. So hopefully I can finish that by the time this video is over so I can count it. I'll put a little wording if I finish it before the video goes up. And yeah. The other one that I've been reading all month, and I'm just getting through it really slowly because, like I said, this month is really wearing on me. This month was bad. I'm sorry I'm not being entertaining or funny, but I just gotta be real with you guys. This month, it's been a month. I've been reading The Killer Book of Serial Killers, which probably doesn't help my morale at all, because if there was a dipping, faith in humanity, this, really brings it even further down with these serial murders. I'm in Jerry Burdos, or Brudos. Look him up, because it's dark. I'm in the middle of his chapter. I've already read Ted Bundy and John Wayne Gacy. Let's see. And I'm excited to get to Eileen Wuornos, which is a strange thing to say. But that's another notable one from American Horror Story Hotel, my favorite season of American Horror Story. I'm excited to read a little bit about her, even though hers is really short, which sucks. I did pick up, I do have some, actually, I have 4 physical books that are mine, and I've checked out, sorry, I had a overdue book to turn back in. I checked out 4 books from the Overdrive app, which is, I got the Hate You Give audiobook, which has been downloading all day, and it's still not done downloading, and I'm bitter because I want to start it. Have you seen the trailer yet? It's amazing. I have Down and Across by Arvin, I'm going to say his name wrong, Amadi. I did read that earlier in the year with the Penguin Random House First Reader Program, but I want to listen to the audiobook. And I also have the audiobook for The Great American Whatever by Tim Fertile. Like I said, I don't know if you can see on the screen, but I got all those audiobooks. I'm listening to Guy in Real Life right now by, who is the author? Steve Brezanoff. And that's a pretty good one. It's split between 2 points of view, this guy and this girl. So it's really interesting. I'm sorry I burped. It's really interesting dynamic because one is kind of a punkier, and his friend is super into video games, and then you have this girl who is super into nerd culture and kind of board games and drawing and art and embroidery and things like that. And she's kind of disconnected from her family. It's a really cool thing, and they're from 2 kind of separate worlds, but somehow they keep coming together, so it's really cool. The 4 books I got this month, as you can see, fan it. I got Edit Yourself, a manual. These are all from thrift stores, by the way, so they're hella cheap. I got Edit Yourself, a manual for anyone who works with words. Most of these, pretty much all of these, I talked about in my Summer Weanathon vlog too, so you should check that out because it's not even out yet by the time this video comes out. It comes out on Friday. Please watch it. But yeah, I got Edit Yourself by Bruce Ross Larson to help with my kind of writing stuff. I got Jerk California by Jonathan Friesen. It's about this kid with Tourette's syndrome, so I thought it would be a really interesting read. Plus, I really just liked the cover. I really liked it, and you can tell I really liked it because there was these horrible sticky sticker on it because Goodwill has the worst stickers and they just slap them on books. I worked it for like 3 hours. Same with my Tyler Oakley book. Like, I had to work that shit to get the sticky off because like there's no other way. You have to like push it with your thumb violently to the point where your thumb feels like it's just gonna pop backwards and never be fixed. One of my books fell. And it's hard work, but then there's no sticky residue left and you can just breathe. The next book I got is one called Dead City by James Ponti, P-O-N-T-I. I really love the cover art for it, and it's about... sorry, I just thought I heard knocking at my door because I'm expecting to open the door for someone, and there was no one there. And like, you can hear the pounding and you hear someone calling, but then you go and there's no one, so if I'm murdered after this video comes out, please remember me. So this book is... I'm not even sure, something about zombies. This girl is becoming an expert on zombies, and she has to fight them from what looks like the cover. She goes to school to learn about them. It's like, that just sounds awesome and badass, and something I need in my life right now, because I'm always down for zombie books. I'm getting like a zombie book every month, so I'm always down for zombies. And the last one I got is a manga from Alice in the Country of Hearts, which is one I'd never heard of, but I found the very first one in the series, and I love the artwork. Like, it's awesome, and I don't actually own mangas, so I really wanted to get into owning a manga because I used to read them. I had a friend who that's all he would check out from the library, and he was always so enthusiastic about them. God, I miss him. And yeah, I want my own, so I got Alice in Hearts. It's an Alice in Wonderland retelling, so hey, I could actually do the retell-a-thon. Maybe I will. Yeah, this is volume 1, and it's just her introduction to the Land of Hearts, and I've read a bit of it already. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I love the artwork and the fact that you have to read it backwards. It's interesting. I've only encountered one like comic book like that, and I didn't listen, I read it backwards. So I'm not reading this one backwards from the right way to read it. I don't know what I'm saying. Guys, I'm a hot mess. I'm not even hot, I'm just a mess. While you're here, please let me promote to you something that I filmed on one of my better days this month, which was me starting this Panic at the Disco fan project, and then I'll talk about the Brightsiders. So if you want to hear my thoughts on the Brightsiders, if you didn't watch my Correlate Readathon vlog, I'm just directing you everywhere. So I started a fan project for Panic at the Disco for their song Dances on a Crime, and for the whole album of Pray for the Wicked. I really wanted to do something to give back. I wanted to organize my own fan project. So far I have 1 clip sent in, and that's not counting the ones that I'm gonna like submit. I'm gonna try and make like a whole little story around it to sort it out, but nobody's really submitting, and I understand why, but at the same time, I really want this to be successful, and I've been putting it out there everywhere. Just help me out. I'm sorry to keep promoting shit. Moving on to The Brightsiders, the one book I read this month that wasn't super tiny. The Brightsiders is about this bisexual girl. She is the drummer for this huge band. Very beginning of the book, we come in, and she's a hot mess. She is underage drinking. She is going through like this kind of this accident, and this like her underage drinking out in the public eye because of her stance in this hugely popular band. It is like phenomenally popular, and she's dealing with different abusive relationships. She's dealing with the substance abuse. She's dealing with trying to make sure her career stays on track and trying to like bring herself out of these bad situations and out of the effects of these things. I'm wording things so terribly right now. This is the only chance I have to film for the next couple days, so I'm really sorry if I'm disconnected entirely. Like I said, this month is killing me, and The Brightsiders was a very, very good book full of diversity. It is the perfect read for June, and if nothing else, I'm happy that I read that one or listened to it because I had it on the audiobook. I'm happy that I read that diverse little gem that I want to put on my bookshelves because it was amazing. And the cover for it, it's this girl with the purple lipstick. Don't with the girl with purple lipstick. And she has blue and pink hair, and it was just the bi flag across her face, and I love it. So that's pretty much this month. I'm going to keep reading this book into next month. And I'm thinking about different series that I want to do with my channel next month, like with talking about true crime cases. I've brought it up on Twitter, but I deleted the tweet because I'm pussy. I want to do true crime, but not like the unsolved crap. I love the unsolved crap, but I want to do, like, some true crime cases that were actually solved, like, just kind of talk a bit about them, and I kind of did it in, not super in-depth, but I kind of did it in an upcoming video that you'll see next week after this video comes out. It's a little story time thing I did about Young Authors Fair Project, so if you're watching this, you get the first peek. Not really, I'm not showing any footage, but you know. Hey, I should stop talking. I'm sorry for the lack of energy, I'm sorry for looking like trash, and I hope your guys' month has gone a lot better than mine has. I hope you are flourishing, I hope your crops are thriving. I hope you've listened to Pray for the Wicked by Brendan Urie. I mean, Panic at the Disco. If you enjoy that and you want to do a book tag based off of Pray for the Wicked, I got the hookup for you. I made a book tag for Pray for the Wicked, and I'll link that right here at the very end of the video. I'm also going to link my fan project right here. I'm sorry to keep talking about it, and I'm just sorry. If you want to subscribe, my face will be right here, as well as a button down there to hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day / night, and I'll see you later.